I am so sick. I woke up this morning with like a horrendous cough. Like, it felt very like, it felt like my chest was hollow. And then when I coughed, it just felt like it was like, oh, like that. Oh my God. It was just it almost like rattles from your chest to your throat. And it's just, oh my goodness. And I have like a splitting headache that won't go away. My nose at least isn't plugged, which I'm thankful for, because a plugged nose makes everything worse. At least I can breathe through my nose, and but it's still like, I'm still congested, but not plugged, if that makes sense. So I Snapchatted Daniel, and I was like, I cannot thrift today. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. And I'm still sick from like last week. I'm not this past Friday, but the Friday before. That's when I got sick. And then I was sick until Monday because I didn't thrift with Daniel on Monday. And I didn't thrift with him until Wednesday because he was in Minneapolis. And then I started getting sick again on Friday, this past Friday. And I thought it was getting better because it was gradually going down. But then I woke up this morning, it was just like so bad. So, but I feel like it's just the worst when you wake up in the morning, because now I feel decently better. And then I woke up about 6 times during the night because I had to use the bathroom because I'm drinking a lot of water. I don't want to be dehydrated. And then at 7 a.m., of course, Loki had to be walked. And so I woke up this morning and my cough like literally got worse. Like, it was like this chest thing, like a chest thing, and it like feels like my lungs or something. I'm just walking Loki right now, so I'm not thrifting today, guys. Or if I do, I might stop by one just because I need to get more medicine. I just want Loki to poo so I can go back to my apartment. And then I have someone coming by. Someone coming by at like 8:30 a.m. to pick up something for $100 that I paid $5 for. So I hope it goes through. And he was like already on my ass. He jumps on top of me when he wants to. He'll wake up and then he will like stare at me. And then when I look at him, then he'll make noises, like whimpering noises. So then we walked for about 25 minutes, came back, I made him some food, and then I jumped back in bed. But then at 8:20 a.m., I was only laying down for like a couple of minutes. This guy messages me on Marketplace, and he wanted to pick up an item I had listed for like $100. So, and I only paid like $5 for it. So, he was like lost, like he didn't know where he was going. I gave him exact directions to my place, but he still couldn't find it. So I actually had to walk outside for a bit to go to him, but he was an older gentleman too. And so I did that. Hey guys, selling this thing for $100. The guy wants me to walk over to cross the street, and I will because I don't want to miss out on $100. And then I was kind of hungry, so I just made some eggs and sausage and bacon, and I ate that. So that's what my day has been so far. And I've been just watching a lot of Simpsons. Oh yeah, speaking of, I've been watching a lot of the newer episodes of Simpsons, and it is just so different than watching Simpsons from where I enjoyed it, because I've always been a Simpson fan from the golden years, like from 1990 till maybe 2000. Anything after that, I was like, I'm not watching it, blah, 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 blah. But now that I'm watching new episodes, I actually like them slightly better than older ones, just because it's modern, you know, it relates to modern times. But it's just weird. Now, I'm really enjoying like the newer episodes of Simpsons because I've never ever seen them, right? I've only seen maybe up until 2003, 2002 or something like that. But yeah, so that's what my morning has been like. And, oh, and some lady just picked up a bag, Michael Kors bag. Paid like $11 for it months ago, beginning of the year. And I sold it for $30. And then she paid me through e-transfer. Never picked it up. That was in February. And now I sold it again for $7 because nobody wants to pay more than that. I've been playing around with the Louis Vuitton bag just because I love like the way it looks. I love that it's very like smushy, like smush-ified. I feel like it's just really fancy luggage. And the thing is, like, I feel like because it's older and vintage, you don't come off as pretentious or trying too hard because it's vintage. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, a lot of people have inquired about it. If you are interested in it, make me an offer. I don't know, I plan on selling it for maybe $5.50 US. I feel like that's cheap, including shipping, so that's even a better deal. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Message me or email me. If you're from Canada, we can do e-transfer. If you're from America, we do PayPal. I'm hoping I'm well enough tomorrow to go thrifting on my own because I don't thrift with Daniel on Tuesdays. But even if I go thrifting on my own, I'll probably just hit up like 1, 2, maybe 3 thrift stores. Other than that, I am just relaxing because I can't even relax because I'm not comfortable when I'm sick. Like it's hard. Like it's hard to sleep. It's hard to, especially when my nose was runny. Like I'd sleep on this side and then my nose would get plugged up. I'll sleep on this side, then that nose will get plugged up. And then you cough. Coughing is the worst because there's like no rest in between. At least with like your nose plugged, you can at least sleep with, and breathe through your mouth. When you're coughing, you can't because you're interrupted with the coughing all the time. So it keeps you up at night. Good solution though is a sleeping pill. If you're on a sleeping pill, it's for some reason you cannot feel the itchiness of your throat. So you kind of get a better night's sleep. This weekend, I literally did nothing because I was sick, obviously. So I watched a ton of movies. I watched a bunch of Simpsons episodes, but we talked about that already. But I actually watched a few movies from the 90s. Like one of my favorite actresses from the 90s was Demi Moore. And I just finished watching Disclosure. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's with Michael Douglas and with Demi Moore. I saw that as a kid. When that movie came out, it was 94. I would have been 12. I remember walking into grade 7, telling my friends that I seen the movie in the theater, and then, because I did, it wasn't rated R. I think it was like rated PG-13 or something like that. And my teacher looked at me with like this really like judgmental look, and she's like, "You watch Disclosure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love Demi Moore." Anyway, I finished watching that. It was so good. It's about like a woman who's a boss, Demi Moore, and then Michael Douglas is her employee, and then she sexually harasses him, and they get like sued and go to court. I also wanted to mention that I watched G.I. Jane. Super good movie. If you guys have not watched that movie, you are missing out. But I bought the DVD, but I didn't know that you can actually stream it on Disney Plus, so I just streamed it on Disney Plus. But G.I. Jane, Demi Moore, Viggo Mortensen, Morris Chestnut, Anne Bancroft. It's like the first lady to join the Navy SEALs. If you're into those action movies, but with a woman and drama, kind of like before Angelina Jolie was Angelina Jolie, it was a super good movie. Yeah, G.I. Jane, directed by Ridley Scott, 1997. Really good movie. See, here's the movie that I watched, Disclosure. Yeah. But there's a lot of pop-up ads. And then I also watched that 1992 movie, Hero, with Dustin Hoffman, Andy Garcia, and Gina Davis. I don't know why, I just decided I wanted to watch it. I haven't seen that movie since it first aired on TV back in 93 on Super Channel. I don't know if any Canadians are out there that remember Super Channel, but I remember they would always play. I remember watching it as a kid on TV, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Anyway, I rewatched it again. It was pretty good. It was dated but good, grainy but good. I love Gina Davis as an actress. She's like one of my favorite actresses too from the 90s. So yeah, we watched. We're on like on an early 90s binge to mid 90s binge on movies, because so far, like last week till yesterday, I watched It Could Happen to You with Nicolas Cage and Bridget Fonda. That was 94. I watched Disclosure with Michael Douglas and Demi Moore, and I watched Hero with Gina Davis and Dustin Hoffman and Andy Garcia. I've just been kind of like on this. I'm kind of wanting to watch Milk Money with Melanie Griffith. I think that was 94. Kind of feel like watching that. I kind of feel like watching, what else? I don't know. I'm kind of in that little, of 90s movies. You know what movie I want to watch? Karina with Whoopi Goldberg and Ray Liotta. That was a good movie. I remember seeing that in theaters back in the day. Might need to watch that. And I've been watching Big Brother, the new season. I'm enjoying it. I've just been streaming it on Global TV, so it's free. Yeah, I'm liking the season. What else? I'm not really enjoying TV shows that much. Kind of want to binge watch 30 Day Fiance, but I know I get sick of it quickly because people on there are so stupid, but I do understand their situation. I know a new season of Selling Sunset came out. Selling OC. Selling OC, I think a new season came out. I watched the first episode, but I haven't watched any more. I probably will. I kind of have to just be in the mood for it. I watched that new movie from Hulu. That alien movie. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's that alien movie with that girl from that show Unbelievable. That was a really good show, Unbelievable. But I wasn't feeling it. Like, I was kind of packing stuff up while watching it, but I wasn't feeling the movie at all. So, special effects were good. It was just no talking. And I don't know. I feel like you're getting ripped off if there's no talking in a movie. So, that. What else? It's voting time, so I don't know who to vote for. I don't really follow politics in my country. I know that there's three more than three, but there's three main political parties, which are the Progressive Conservatives, who are in power. No, they're not in power. Progressive Conservatives, they're the ones trying to be in power. Liberals, they're currently in power. And then the NDP. So, I don't know. Everybody hates our prime minister. I just don't know why. Like, I don't know. I don't know why people hate our prime minister so much. And people who hate our prime minister are just very, like, vulgar and vocal about it. Like, they swear at him. They make statements that are inappropriate. It's not enough to just be passionate about it, but you have to, like, swear, call them names, and any person who supports that party, they'll get the same kind of treatment. I just feel like, in my opinion, if you're that, like, aggressive and abhorrent with your behavior towards other people who believe something different that isn't really hurting you, that there's something wrong with you, you know? Like, I don't care who you support in terms of political parties, but, like, I'm not going to think that you're a disgusting person or call you names or, like, yell at you or yell at your face or throw things at you. Like, you know, I feel like that's just so overboard. And I don't know, I feel like people like that have, I don't know, I don't want to be a part of people like that, you know? Like, when you go on Justin Trudeau's Instagram and you read all the comments from these people calling him, like, disgusting names or just not even anything political at this point anymore, or, you know, it's just, why? Like, why do you need to do that? It's just, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. So, like, in my mind, I'm like, well, why would I want to vote for the party they support if that's how they act? You know what I mean? I have it here with me. Like, usually I'll get a flyer in the mail and it'll show, like, the party that's running, and they'll have, like, things like, you know, healthcare or gun violence or, you know, street violence or housing, the list of things that they plan on doing. And I usually just go by that. And I know I shouldn't go by that because a lot of politicians say shit that they don't even do. But it's like, what else do I really have to go on, you know? Anyway, I don't want to be a political channel, but I don't know. I don't know what I feel like voting. I'm doing more research. Like, I've been doing a lot of research on NDP, the New Democratic Party, and the guy who's running to be our premier, I think he's running to be our premier. Like, he's very, like, eloquent, and he speaks well, he addresses issues, he answers questions. He's also, like, an ex-gang member with a criminal record. But, you know, people shouldn't take that into account. Like, they should, and they shouldn't. But I feel like he's paid his dues to society. He's done a lot of good work after. And, you know, things like that can be a learning lesson for a lot of people. And I don't think that people with a past should be judged with the present or the future. Anyway, I don't know. Who are you guys voting for? Is that something we should even be talking about? You know, but I don't know. I want to vote before the 30th because that's when the cutoff is for advanced voting. And yeah, I don't know where I'm leaning toward right now. Hey, I'm just gonna do some more rest. I'm probably gonna watch more streaming shit and just try and get better. Like, I'm getting a headache again right now. That's why I don't want to talk anymore. I'm getting a headache. My headache just won't go away. Even when I felt better and not completely sick, two things that never went away from me were headaches and coughs. Like, is this a long COVID kind of thing? I don't know what's going on. Like, cough and headaches never went away from me. Even when I got really, really sick, thinking that it was COVID. And this was like 2022. So it's been like a year when I got really sick in Minneapolis. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, hopefully we can get back to more thrifting stuff. I'm still trying to post content on like on YouTube and on Facebook Reels, because those are the two places I only make money online. Facebook Reels and YouTube. So I have to keep constantly posting. Like, even this video, even though I'm looking like this, I'm still posting it because yo girl needs to make money, okay? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this lackluster video. I just wanted to update you guys with why I'm not thrifting today, because I'm sick.